Oh, hi there. Name's Tim Timmers, inventor of the indoor wind muff. Nice to meet you. We have a new lens here from TTArtisans.com. 50mm 1.2. It's only 1.2. What do you know about that? Let's review it.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So we're on the Fuji XT4 Viltrox 56mm 1.4. We're going to switch over to this in a moment. 50mm 1.2. Manual focus, but we're going to review it. We're going to go outside, get some, can I manually focus on a squirrel charging at me? That's the first question. In slow-mo glory, will it be the glory? And can I see myself from a distance and manage to get that? TTArtisan sent me this lens to review, so full disclosure there. It's a beautiful looking lens. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Any second now. Any second you're gonna look at this thing so hard. Okay, I went inside. That's on me. That's user error. I like the curves. Look at the curves. That's a sex lens. That's beautiful. It's got a clicky aperture. Nice clicks. Oh, beautiful. Fuji's face detecting it right now. Thinks that's an eye. Oh, that's good times. Smooth focus pulls. Not too long. The only complaint is this is the lens cap. It's a screwer. Oh, that takes forever. Not really. Just a... and you're done. So let's switch over to it. It'll be a little wider and possibly more toned and possibly softer, because I imagine usually these kinds of lenses 1.2, it's not very sharp wide open unless you're a Mitacon or a Voidy lander, but let's see, maybe I'm wrong. So let's switch. We're on it. I could be in focus. It looks like it. We're punched right in there. We got it. We got it. We got a lot of, I see color changes in my face. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing a bunch of weird stuff happen? Out of white balance. I don't know what I'm doing. Next to me is a man who bathes himself in rat milk. He thinks it improves his smell. It is actually an improvement. That's the bad thing. It's an improvement over what he used to smell like. He's on the Viltrox. Oh God, the light just, oh, my light died. I wanted to compare the blues. That was the most important part to me. Still, here we are. On the TTArtisans, next to Viltrox Loser Boy. Oh, what a... look at him. Is he showing off the autofocus? That's rude. That's just rude. You shouldn't do that to somebody who's on a manual focus lens. Yeah, we get it. Take that backup plan. Huh? We got light back. So, I'm impressed. It's a weird focal length. It's 75mm equivalent. For YouTube scrubs like this, it's a difficult one, but if it's sharp, let's actually do a sharpness test. We'll stop it down and see if it gets better and better. Okay, we're at 1.4 now. Is that better? Is it sharper than Tone Addict 1.2? Graze upon it. Let it seep into your soul. Tony 1.8 versus the 1.2. Are we seeing it now? Should see it now. Huh? Tony 2 confirmed. Huh? So we're probably sharp. I'll do 2.8 and then like who cares anymore? It's getting bullshit. Is it sharper? It better not be getting sharper, I swear. If vignetting disappeared, I will lose my shit. 2.8. There we have it. 2.8. I am gonna try to get sun stars in a dull light bulb and it will work. Can't wait for that. Here's a little closer just to see it. Is it possible? It's totally doable. Fuji with the peaking, you can film yourself like this. I'm out of focus, I'm in. Very accurate. Sony's good too. Panasonic, not so much. This comes in like every mount possible. I chose the Fuji, because Fuji has heart. I just realized it's a 52mm filter thread and I have a Black Pro mist filter. Oh boy. Did the magic increase? No one cares. I'll go. Or will I? I'll go. All right, let's go outside, try to get some slow motion footage, and I'll take some pictures. I'll try to get some like street portraits of people somehow. In case you were wondering, foolishly, the answer is of course. Of course you can vlog with it, and you should. Ultra wide was a fad of the 80s. This is detail vlogging. High detail vlogging. It can be done. How does it handle the sunlight? How's the stabilization? Am I in focus? We stopped it down to 1.4 to have a chance. Let's go right open. 1.2 vlogs. Where's the focal point? Right there. In your heart. That's where it is, really. Are we getting the sun stars? Sunstars. They're kind of, yeah, that's magic in my heart and yours.
Walking backwards, but I'm going forwards. But sometimes I go sideways, or maybe in a spiral. He's walking in a circle. Where's he going? He'll end up in a park.
Okay, let me know when I'm in focus.
Okay, well, I guess that's focusy.
I love this lens so much that I let my mother use it, and it's easy for her to follow me. She's focusing on me, no problem, manually, as I come in and out. She's following me easily, and I'm just in focus the whole time. And that's why I love this, that you can just give it to anybody off the street, and they'll get Oh, there we go.
Oh, God.
Thank you, TTArtisans. You have my back. You really do. You really do. So, it's a fantastic lens. We're at Tony, too. We gave her a fighting chance. And I'm in focus. I trust my mom. I trust she's not gonna ruin this shot for me.
Oh, dear.
Here I tried to show that sun stars are actually quite curious about you, not so much you about them. They peek from behind trees on branches. At Tony 16, nothing's in focus, but nothing has to be. Here's a man's ass. He bent over to pet a dog that wasn't even his. He met a couple and said, "Can I pet your dog?" and they allowed it. And I was sneaking in the bushes, taking a picture of his bum. In this picture, I intentionally focused on one of the pine cones, not the one you think I should have, perhaps, but one of them. This is the closest focusing distance, and a macro lens this is not, but the beauty was ours, Tony 1.2 of course. I stopped down the lens to 2.8 to show you how disgusting it is if you ever stop down. That's gross. This is my mother's bicycle lock, which symbolizes her love being locked onto my heart. This is also a closest focusing distance test at Tony 1.2. I blurred out the oblivion of a background. The contrasting shades of yellow and green complement each other somehow. This is my mother looking off into the distance at a better photographer she wishes was taking her picture instead of me. Little did she know the composition would be so perfect with a car in the background, symbolizing that she could leave any time if she wanted to. Unfortunately, when it was my turn to take the photos, she noticed that she sucked at her job. Here she focused artfully on the bench in front of me that I just got up from. She thought that would be, "It's not even in the shot, Mum." This is when we realized that I don't know how to pose. I'm just as bad in front of the camera as I am behind it. I don't know what I'm doing, in life or in the bed. Thankfully, none of the shots are in focus. Not that focus is the most important part of photography. It's not. It's composition, colors, and accuracy of the height to distance ratio from the bench you just got up from. Here's a beautiful Fuji-colored flower that rains mist on all who gaze upon her. At Tony 1.2, the Tony balls are smooth and lustrous, but if you stop down the toniature to 2.8 or less, then ugliness creeps into your soul and the plant foliage ruins your life. Here's white and red flowers getting along together, symbolizing that white man stole the Indians' land, but they could forget about it over dinner. I'm 39% sure there is a focal point somewhere in this photo. Here's a squirrel. He's so cute. Oh, he's eating a hazelnut. Oh, that's so cute. This is when he decided to peek inside my Tony 1.2 focal plane. He said it smelled like raisins in there, but there was none. So I've had a chance to look at the footage. Not bad, $112? Are you kidding me? The Viltrox was the cheap ghetto version. That's $329, 3 times the cost. Wow, and the Fuji 50mm Tony 2, $449. Talking $112. You'd barely notice it missing out of your pocket. I lose more in pocket change every day. We're in 4K, by the way, now. Everything has been 1080p so far. I just wanted to see what this is. 4K, all eye. It's not like super sharp wide open, but it's pretty sharp. It does have like that hazy glow to it. I don't mind that. It's a pretty decent lens. It's just manual focus. My mom she did well. She's blind as a bat, and she got me most of that. I would say my mom's on par with Panasonic autofocus. Manually phone, not bad, not bad. Trailing the class, but good. So final thought, should you get it through my affiliate links? It's cheap. If you have $100 and you don't have like a 50mm lens already, it's fun. It's manual focus. I wish it was autofocus, but it's not. I didn't see a lens hood in the box, so you'll have to buy that if you don't like flares. And the lens cap, a screw on, that's weird. But for a manual focus, 50, get 1.2 for 100, sign me up. I wasn't seeing any real difference in background blur over the Viltrox 1.4, and that had autofocus, so I personally would lean towards that one, make my life easier. It's not easy to manual focus, pain in the bit on yourself. It's not designed for me, I get it. So links are available down below. Let me know what you thought of the lens. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Hi there, name's Tim Timmers.